women. I love women like that. They take up space uncomfortably because they don't have to be chosen by validation. They validate themselves. She my type of girl because I'm just like that. Hey baddies, welcome to the Glam Effect. It's your girl Glam. I hope you girlies have been enjoying 2026. Today is officially Valentine's Day and I'm currently getting ready, and I was like, why not chat with you girlies while I do my makeup and show you girlies what I'm wearing tonight, and you know, just have some vibes to share with you girlies. It's been a little while since I made a little vlog, and I wanted to chat while I do my makeup because I've missed y'all so much, and I just had so much to share with you because lately I've just been having deep thoughts about a few things, and I wanted to share them with you girlies today. So today we're going to be going over ways on how to protect yourself as a beautiful woman and how to stay private and exclusive, because exclusivity is the way of life, and that's how people honor you when you know you don't overshare too much about your life, you don't overshare online, and you just hold your value as a woman. Right here we're gonna be going into, so I wanted to chat with y'all for a little bit while doing my makeup. I hope you girlies have been, you know, getting those goals done and taking up space in 2026 like I told y'all baddies to be doing, because I know for damn sure I have. I've been really trying to stay consistent with my workout routine, which I've been doing an excellent job at that. People are always trying to call me while I'm trying to make content. Okay, it's crazy. But anywho, back to what I was saying. And you may see me with my phone because, like I always tell you girlies, I don't want to miss anything when it comes to, you know, the different topics I like to talk about. But anywho, I have been doing a great job with staying consistent with my workout routine. I've been working out 4 days a week, and I already was doing that in 2025, but I make sure I prioritize doing it with no excuses. Like, I've been so full throttle, I even work out 4 times throughout the week when I'm on my cycle. If I'm really hurting, I may tone it down to 3 days, but lately I've been in the field. I'm not playing with these bitches in 2026. I told y'all I'm stepping on next. We all are. We gotta stay ready, stay done, and stay in that damn gym, because that is the key. Y'all, when I do this, I have to double coat it because I love a bright under eye, especially with my red hair. I be feeling so good. Y'all, when I get ready, I always like to wear my waist trainer. I currently have it on. You can't really see as much, but I recommend, if y'all are going somewhere, always try to wear your waist trainer while getting ready, okay? It's nothing like looking snatched before you go out, you know, before your outing. I had did some eyeshadow at first with my makeup. I did not like it. I was like, no, let's just go a natural look, because my hair is bright and I'm wearing dark colors and I just want to keep it classy and elegant. We're going to this jazz club tonight. It's like a jazz restaurant, like lounge club type of vibe, and they sell food and stuff like that. I'm super excited. I've been into jazz really hard lately, and yes, I actually enjoy it. And what's so iconic is my grandma that passed away, RIP to my beautiful granny, I love you. It's actually her birthday today, and on Valentine's Day I just love to celebrate her. And I'm going to listen to jazz, and that was her favorite genre of music. So I'm going to feel super close to my granny tonight. And I miss her so much. And I was like, why not dress up and go watch jazz tonight? Okay, get some drinks, vibe it out, look sexy. My type of vibe. Plus, I love going to places that align with, you know, my future self. Because what? I got to have myself in different spaces and places that align with the best, highest version of myself. I might see the sun going down because it is past 5:40. And this is when the sun goes down. So I was trying to get my lighting right because the lighting just is not the best when the sun is going down. But we're going to make it work today. Period, Pookie. Okay. So let's get into this exclusivity, honey. Okay. Tip number 1. Environment access filter. So one thing that helped me stay exclusive is changing environments. I moved states. I've changed circles. And I've learned that environment naturally filters who has access to you. For instance, I'm from Houston, Texas. I was born in Germany, but I was raised in Houston. And as soon as I turned 23, y'all, I was just out. Like, at 18, I moved to Atlanta, but I ended up having to move back home. So throughout that process, I had got my money right. And then I was like, I'm going to move back to Atlanta. But within that, I ended up a few years later meeting my fiance, and I ended up moving to Tennessee, where he was stationed for the military. And then in 2020, we moved to Atlanta, and I've been here ever since then. And honestly, with me relocating and moving to different states and things, I feel like it definitely kept me out of a lot of drama. It put me in better environments, and it helped me align with better versions of myself, because even with being from Houston, I felt like it was holding me back for becoming the highest versions of myself. And not to say Houston is a negative place, not that at all, but I feel like when you're in close proximity to your family and things like that, especially as being the oldest daughter, the oldest child, I was such a person to like call on when things go wrong, when it comes to my siblings, when it comes to just my family. And I feel like I couldn't really tap into my highest potential due to me always being held accountable for others. And I always just knew that I wanted to pour in to myself, honestly, you know? Something about that. Yeah, I was supposed to put on my blush first and then my concealer. But honestly, I don't even think I want to do blush for real, because my hair is dark burgundy, and I really don't like blush when I have dark hair. I like more like bronzer and things like that, which is fine. So I definitely feel like moving to a different state would help you filter out people's access to you. I know it may seem harsh because you may miss your family and stuff, but it's really hard to grow when you have to be held accountable for so many people and just other people in general, especially if you're in a stage of your life when you're trying to find yourself and figure out what's your purpose, what you want to do career-wise and things like that. Like, I love my family, don't get me wrong, but I love having space to grow, and I literally have grown tremendously in different states, especially Atlanta. Atlanta was damn near the hardest state that I have ever lived in, and it's kind of crazy because it has a lot of similarities to Houston, but it really makes you have to pivot here because it's expensive here, and you just are in proximity to a lot of successful Black people, and it really inspires me to go harder. You're either gonna swim or drown here, honestly. And I feel like Atlanta has made me go hard when it comes to my goals, my career, and me just being able to be adaptable in different environments and just pivoting into different careers. Like, if something's not working out, I definitely can just learn something new and try again with something else. So I definitely feel like Filtering out your environments is key to exclusivity. I'm gonna put on my gel eyeliner. I always love a wing liner. I don't care how old I get. I'm gonna wear a wing on my makeup. Like, I love a wing liner. It's just, when you have chinky eyes, it just give you that pop at all times, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna have to zoom in on my makeup more. See, it's coming together. Excuse my dog. He's downstairs being bad as shit. Per usual when it comes to Marzi, my Yorkie. He is so expressive. He's the loudest dog in the house. I have a cane corso as well, and I have 2 boy dogs, and my Yorkie is the loudest thing in the house. Honestly, I don't understand, but I feel like that's his way of communicating his emotions, because, you know, doggies can't really just talk as much, so he talks a lot with just a damn bark. He's bad as hell. My cane corso, he's not that bad. My Yorkie is bad as fuck. I love him, but Lord, does he work my damn nerves. Yeah, you gotta take your time with this little eyeliner, because oof, it can get messy, but I'm gonna go get a Q-tip to make sure it's not. But anywho, tip number 2, structured priorities. Okay, because one thing about me, I'm gonna have my priorities in order, or try to at least have them. Another thing that kept me very much in my exclusivity vibe and lane was that I just really prioritized my family and work a lot throughout my life, especially when it came to relocation. It was so much easier to just focus on the things that matter: my fur babies, my fiance, and my life and my purpose. Like, it was so much easier to stay out the way, because I always prioritize my family first and everything goes second. And I absolutely think that's the key too. If you're single, I recommend just prioritizing your career and your hobbies and your goals. Like, just stay in your own world, in your own bubble. Y'all, if y'all hit the shower, that's my Bookie Bear taking a shower before we go to this jazz festival. But I wanted to make sure I spoke with y'all before I left the house, because I love sharing tips and gems with you girlies, and I love y'all seeing me in action, especially when I'm getting ready. Like, I love to do that, and I want to make more videos of me getting ready, and I'm going to do that. I can do anything I put my mind to. Speaking of that, let me get some wine, because I deserve it. See, it's coming together. I'm gonna have to set this this highlighter, and I mean this concealer. So I'm talking about highlighter. This concealer, y'all. I love this baking powder. It's the shit. It's one of my faves. Can y'all see? You can see it. Hold on. There you go. There you go. I love this. It really goes good with the brown girlies. I feel like some of the setting powder usually like it just sometimes it doesn't sit well with our skin tone, but I feel like that one is definitely for the black girls. I don't know if it's made by a black company, but I fuck with it. I've been using it for a while too. I like it, especially with my skin complexion and my undertones. Like, it's chef kiss. Look how good it looks. Chef kiss. Okay, so I would say for tip number 3, not oversharing online. Like, I used to be one of them girlies that used to share online because I thought it would help me build my fan base with me showing my personality and stuff. And not saying it did not, but I feel like when people know that you're going to be posting every day and things like that, I feel like you lose your exclusivity. And then they can guess what your next move is. Like, I don't like that. One time somebody had told me, this would change me. One time a guy friend of mine told me, I know you gonna post every day. You love Instagram. You post all the time. Like, I did not like how that fucking sounded. I was like, Like, he was like, yeah, you used to post all the time. I knew if I was having a bad day, I can go look at your post, but you post all the time. And I was just like, I really didn't like what that sounded like. Like, I don't want people to guess where I'm at, where I'm doing and stuff all the time. Like, I don't know. I'm just in my Frank Ocean era / Beyonce era where I'm not oversharing. And Nicki Minaj era, because she deactivated her whole Instagram. My Sagittarius Sun Virgo Moon sister deactivated her Instagram. And speaking of Instagram, I ended up deactivating mine, and my whole damn account had ended up getting deleted. I couldn't reactivate it, so I had ended up making a whole new Instagram because I really wasn't tripping about it, honestly. I feel like my new Instagram is curated for the new version of myself right now, and I feel like it's the vibe that it needs to be for me in my growing season right now. And I'm switching careers right now, so I was like, maybe it's God protecting me and things like that. So I have a new Instagram. It's the Glam Effect. I'm gonna have it right here, and y'all go follow my new Instagram. Positive vibes. I'm gonna be posting, you know, fashion content and things like that on there, motivational content and stuff like that. But give me some time, because like I told y'all before, I am in pivot stage of getting in a new career field. So this new career field that I'm getting into is very conservative, and I just want to blend in. So I'm kind of happy that, you know, my new Instagram aligns with the new version of myself, and I follow very much positive people who support me, and it all overall makes me feel good when I log in, because people that I follow now and I see on a daily basis are now on my vibration. You know, when you follow people from different journeys of your life, some people may not be in line frequency wise, meaning they might be posting negative stuff all the time, or they could just be posting stuff complaining or just being toxic and negative. Right now my timeline is full of bad bitches, motivational speakers, people who travel, love fashion, fitness, and people that, you know, are well-rounded individuals that I feel like are classy, fly, artistic, and funny. And I love that. Right now my Instagram is really cultivated for me as being in my 30s, and it just aligns with the new version of myself right now. Very classy, very bougie ghetto, and very much getting goals done. Very disciplined people that I follow. So I love that. We're gonna get into tip number 4, alignment over history. Okay, as you grow, everyone cannot stay aligned, and that's normal. Growth changes compatibility, and I choose alignment over familiarity. Like, seriously, throughout my stage of just growing and things like that, I realized that everybody cannot go with you, especially if you're one of those people who are meeting your goals and things of that nature, and you're very disciplined, and the people that you're around are just like, they're complaining about things that they can change, but they don't have the discipline to do so, or they're just really negative or insecure to your progression of you elevating. And that usually happens to a lot of people on their level of journey and things like that. So if you are going through that, girlies, don't feel bad, because it happens. People naturally don't align with you. They'll be in your life for a season and for a reason, and then you may have to detach, and that's perfectly fine. You could wish them, you know, their farewell and just continue to grow, and God will bring you better aligned people in your life. And I feel like that's what journey I'm in right now. I just need that have the same goals and that are more aligned with, you know, me becoming my higher self, and, you know, be an asset to me, and I could be an asset to them, and It's just nothing like growing and just finding your tribe when you're on that growth stage and when you're at your highest self. It's nothing like it. Like, I never settle when it comes to friendships, relationships, or nothing, jobs, any of that, because I already know that, like, if it's for me, it's gonna work out. If it's not, there's better ahead. And time after time, I realized that. And it's nothing wrong with outgrowing seasons, places, people, and environments. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it, because a goddess like me is always growing and elevating. Y'all, I love putting on some mascara before my eyelashes. Yeah, I like this look without eyeshadow because I didn't like what it was looking like. Honestly, I didn't. But it's looking better now. Yes. And then tip number 5, be kind but limit access. You could be kind without being fully accessible. Kindness is how you treat people. Access is how close they get in your life. And I really realized that last year. Like, I could be kind without giving people access to my life. I feel like being private with your personal life and just keeping things private is just luxury in today's society, because in our generation, oversharing is a natural thing. I feel like people overshare with their business in person and they overshare online. And I feel like the classist women that are discreet hold so much power. Like, you can share, you can be kind, you can be vulnerable and stuff, but like, don't overshare. It's a time and a place, and people should earn access to you. You know, that doesn't mean that you're being a bitch or you're not being a good person, but at the same time, everybody shouldn't be able to read you like a damn book from like bare minimal things, like as a click on an app that's convenient, you know. No ma'am. So I'm grateful that I really learned that. And honestly, my life has been so much peaceful since I set those boundaries and not overshared and not overpost. Like, what? I feel like I'm empowered. I see why so many people do it. Like, it's a fulfilling moment, honestly. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. And I'm happy I'm in the stage of growing, because it's so important to always be elevating and just elevating your mindset. Okay, I'm almost done. I want to put on some lashes. The lashes I have be super long and I be having to cut them down. But take me through that. Let's go. Take me through that. I'm so random, y'all. I'm so random. Y'all, tonight we're gonna be wearing one of my favorite scents. My bun number 9. This is one of my favorite scents. My auntie put me on bun number 9, especially this one, and it's my favorite scent. It smells so sexy, expensive, and I just love how it smells. Like, I feel like I be on my grown woman rich bitch shit when I wear this, and that's the vibe I'm definitely trying to give tonight. So we're wearing this one. Okay, bun number 9. That's my favorite scent. Quoted by 2 Chainz. Period. So yes, so now we're going to get into tip number 7, choosing elevated environments. Like I just stated, putting yourself into proximity where it's nice, they have quality people in there, and it aligns with your highest self. You know what I'm saying? Like, putting yourself in spaces that help you elevate is so tea, and I promise you, like, you just feel better, honestly. Now, I don't even know if I want to wear lashes, but I do. But then again, I don't know. Lately, I've been doing the no lashes thing. But I'm not wearing these lashes, baby. They finna have to get cut down because no ma'am. Who's wearing them long lashes? I'm not. I'm gonna cut them down with my clippers. Okay, I'm gonna put a little highlighter on my nose. We're keeping it real sleek and simple today with the makeup because it's not about the makeup. It's about the hair. I want you to tap into the hair. And y'all, I love using Fit Me for the under eye just to brighten it a little bit. It's tea. I'm finna look so freaking good tonight. Yes, baddies, putting yourself in the proper environments is so key. Like, if you want to meet better people, place yourself in those type of environments. I promise you, that's all it takes. Sign up for new hobbies. Go to nicer neighborhoods. Go to, you know, bookstores. Go to places that help you stay inspired because they're nice, aesthetically pleasing places. Go to the rich part of town and do a hobby in that area. I'm telling you, you'll meet new people and it'll help you grow. Especially, it'll keep you inspired to want to do better. And I promise you that since we moved to Atlanta, we stay in a nice neighborhood. And when I tell you, like, people around here are doing their damn thing when it comes to Black excellence. A lot of these people are very successful, and I'm grateful I'm able to stay in such a nice, well-rounded neighborhood because I'm always inspired. All I gotta do is walk outside and see, you know, somebody like me being successful and living well. And a lot of them are career-oriented or have their own business, which is freaking dope. Especially since it's Black History Month, I love seeing my Black people being successful, living well. Okay, because staying where I stay over here is not for the cheap, and it's not cheaply. Okay, definitely stay in the suburbs. Definitely stay in the suburbs. Okay, clock that tea. Very much do. So I am definitely grateful for that, and staying in nice environments always keep me on my toes because I see my neighbor, they're doing the same thing. And one thing about me, I'm never a hater. I'm always giving props when it's due, and I also love to be inspired by seeing baddies. My bad, y'all. I had to cut that little talk a little short. We gonna come back to that. I had to get ready because time is flying, and I do want to make sure we're on time. Okay, I don't want to be on ghetto people time today. I want to be very demure today because I'm excited, and I've never been to a jazz like concert in Atlanta here, so I'm excited. Y'all, I love to use like a shimmer every time I wear like my shoulders out and stuff, and I have different type of shimmers, but this one is like a lavender color, and I think it'll be really cute with my look I have going on here. I'm gonna show y'all the full look when I get to a full body camera. Back, I had to cut it a little short with getting ready because I didn't want us to be late, and I want to be very demure today. I don't want to be ghetto and late. I want to be on time on my grown woman shit. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all my full look once I get to a full body mirror. But look at the glam, look at the look. I'm currently finna apply some Silk Glow shimmer to my body. I love to wear a shimmer glow when I'm wearing my shoulders out and stuff. I think it just implements my look, and it also looks amazing on my skin. And we're gonna go in with lavender because why not? Lavender complements my burgundy hair. I gotta put my lipstick and stuff on. Looks so pretty. Gotta get my tattoo back. I'm gonna come back with those tips, y'all. I just didn't want to be late running my mouth, okay? Don't judge me, because I won't judge it. Yes, I'm super excited to go out tonight. I love looking pretty, getting dressed up, and going to an outing. Like, it makes my soul light up. I love fashion. I love doing my glam. And I love talking to y'all. So that's the win out of win. Ah! Okay. I don't know if y'all can see it on camera, the little shimmer. But it's shimmering a little bit. See if I can focus in. It's shimmering a little bit. I might need to do one more coat. Girl, you gotta do the 2 double coat sometime. I want them to see this melanin, okay? Period, Pookie. Period. Okay. And then we're gonna spray on our button number 9. I always spray my hair, my little parts. And I always like to mix my perfumes. Like, I love that button number 9 smell, but I feel like I want to mix something in to make it smell even more sexier. So we're gonna mix this in with the scent. Spray myself. Get the sprays in. Yeah, this smells good with it. I don't just wear one scent. I wear a few scents because I don't want to smell like nobody. I like people to be like, what's that you got on? A few things, girl. A few things. All right, then we gotta put on the accessories. Gotta put on my ring and my earrings. We're gonna keep the jewelry very simple tonight because we're on a classy little vibe tonight. I don't want to wear too much jewelry. I think that'll throw off my look. That's not the look I'm going for tonight. I want to see. I don't know if I want to wear this necklace, but I think I may want to. No, I don't think I want to wear a necklace. I don't want anything blocking my neckline. Pull down a little bit. Yeah, I got this dress for Temu. Like, this dress is bomb. I know y'all probably can't see it right now, but y'all gonna see it in the sec, baby. For the price I paid, I am winning right now. I'ma wear Wild Cherry on my lips. I got this lip pencil from Beauty Supply. It's Wild Cherry. That's the color I use for my eyebrows. I feel like this is the perfect color when you're going dark burgundy, especially if you're a brown girly like me. Get that Wild Cherry from the Beauty Supply, okay? And then I got this lip gloss too right here from Beauty Supply. I have another one. This one look like I did it in, but it's like a lavender color. I love this combo, lip combo together. It looks great on my skin tone. This is my favorite lip combo. Wild Cherry and Lip Shine NK makeup. And I use the lavender color. And I got all this from Beauty Supply. I wear other type of lip gloss too, but there's something about this combo set and just Beauty Supply makeup. I'll never just leave it alone. Like, I like what I like. I don't have to have expensive makeup, lipstick, none of that to get a look, as you can see. As you can see with the makeup, it came out pretty as hell. Period, Pookie. I feel so beautiful. I smell so good. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm feeling it. And I win again, and I win again. I've been listening to that song by Nicki Minaj all week. I've been in that mood. She was popping her shit on Win Again. I love Nicki Minaj. I don't care what nobody say. I love Nicki Minaj. She's my big sister in my head. If you don't like Nicki Minaj, most of them, I guarantee you, if you're a regular person and you never met her before and you don't like Nicki Minaj, it's because you're a hater and you're not intelligent. Because Nicki Minaj is very smart. Y'all gonna see that though. She's very smart. I love a bitch that's intelligent and stand on how she feels and what she believes in. I love women like that. They take up space uncomfortably because they don't have to be chosen by validation. They validate themselves. She my type of girl because I'm just like that. I guess that's that sun sign. Sagittarius, Virgo moon. We both got the same Two sun and moon signs. I guess that's what it is. It intimidates women. But who gives a shit? Especially when you're black and confident. They hate to see that. But anywho, see how this came out? It looks super pretty. This is my favorite little combo from the beauty supply. It's so pretty. All right, y'all, I gotta get my bag together because I gotta get it together. I'm changing my purses. I gotta make sure I get my ID and all my stuff so I can record. So y'all can come with me on tonight's venture. Happy Valentine's Day, Betty. Y'all, it's cute. Show y'all a few things I be putting in my bag. You know, I gotta take me some perfume. Gotta have me some money. Gotta have me some breath spray. I love spraying my breath with this. I love having me some breath spray. Why my camera not focusing in? There we go. I never had too many sprays. I have my Germex. I have my ID and a little money, not a lot. I Fit Me to touch up my under eye and stuff like that. And I have my little powder, little duster, and my lip gloss. And we're all set to go, honestly, truly. Honestly and truly, we're good to go. Feeling sexy. So come with me to the jazz concert tonight. I wanted to come back to give you girlies the rest of the tips. So girl, it's nothing wrong with being very kind, especially with sharing love and just, you know, always having a kind-hearted spirit, but have limitations on that when it comes to people being able to have access to your energy in real life. I feel like people can respond to kindness online or like further away than it is up front a lot of times, because I feel like a lot of people are fighting insecurities, and kindness hits different when it's like up close, especially if you're confident within yourself. I feel like you can still share a kind message with people and keep limitations within that to where they're not always in your energy and things of that nature, because if somebody is super insecure, a lot of times that may trigger them, and then you automatically are going to be like triggered, feeling like, damn, I was in my feminine energy, I was being kind, I had great intentions, but the person couldn't like accept the love that I was giving to them, and now I feel weird as shit, or I feel, you know, not appreciated. And honestly, it's not fair. So I feel like if you want to protect your heart and stay in your feminine energy, you can love people from a distance rather than giving them access to you in person. I feel like that's the best bet in this generation for sure, because I feel like a lot of people don't know how to respond to feminine energy, because a lot of people they're living in their masculine energy, and it's nothing wrong with that, but they may be triggered by your feminine energy, the essence that you have. And I feel like a lot of times that's just like things that they have to deal with or heal from, you know what I'm saying? But never get out of your feminine energy. I honestly just seen this video of this lady speaking about she only gives people one chances to play in her face, because if she gives them multiple chances, it's going to pull her out of her feminine energy and pull her out of character, because people will test you when you're feminine, or you too kind, or you too kind-hearted. And I definitely agree. Like, I've been in spaces where people really did not appreciate my feminine or kind energy like that, and it made me question, like, damn, where are you on? Like, but I had to realize that a lot of people are fighting insecurities, and you regulating in your feminine energy when a lot of people are regulating in their masculine energy may trigger them, because some people haven't been able to see like women perform in their full feminine energy, you know. And I feel like they get super triggered off of women that actually possess their life as so, you know. You can tap into your masculine energy at any time, but it's some women like myself who really tap into their feminine energy at all times. I love tapping into my masculine, don't get me wrong. When it comes to my work ethic and stuff, I don't play, but everyday life I am in my feminine energy, and I don't want to be no man. I don't want to compete with no man, and I don't want to be better than a man. I don't want to work as hard as a fucking man. I don't. I love being pretty, whimsical, and like fucking optimistic and pretty and girly, and just worried about my hair and nails and my future and getting some money and finishing my goals. But I'm not trying to compete with no man, like, not at all. I have a cycle. I shouldn't be competing with no man. We birth kids. I don't want to compete with no man. Like, I just don't want to do that. It's never been in my nature to want to do that. I love being girly. I love being feminine, and you should too. There's nothing wrong with being kind and taking up space, but also make sure that you protect your heart, because some people are really triggered by your feminine energy you might possess. So you can be kind, but, you know, keep that to a minimum and limit access.